To the one and only performance of Ed Kirkland, Superstar. Directly from Maine to you, the couple of days in Chelsea, we have Mr. Edward Kirkland. And all of us tonight are honored to honor you, Ed Kirkland.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special meeting of Manhattan Community Board 4. I'm Corey Johnson, Chair of Community Board 4. We only have one item on tonight's agenda, a resolution from CB4's Musical Comedy Committee. This matter has been under consideration for 30 years. I'm pleased to note, through diligent committee work, we have finally brought a resolution to tonight's meeting. Since deliberations started before I was born, I don't have a position. As you know, broader circumstances have changed since Mitt Romney tapped Yetta Kirkland as his running mate, leaving me unopposed for city council. So I'll forgo my monthly campaign speech. Therefore, let's proceed to the matter at hand. R.E. Ed Kirkland, DBA, Landmark Superstar. Would you please rise for the Manhattan Community Board 4 anthem? It's in your program.
There's no business like war, business like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, even when your ass is growing numb. And 100 wrestlers leave you reeling, and you are feeling they're really dumb. There's no people like bored people, they smile when they oppose. Even with a letter that they know is no, it won't pass, it's a definite no. Still they fight it like it's their last hope. Let's go on with the show. There's no meetings like board meetings, they go on till dawn. Everything about them leaves you weeping. You may even find you're super fine. Even if you think you're not sleeping, you'll still be dreaming you're mummified. There's no people like bored people, they smile when they oppose. Even with a letter that they know is no, it won't pass, it's a definite no. Still they fight it like it's their hope. Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the show.
Edward Stevens Kirkland was born in the state of Maine. In a
That's
little
not right. I was born in Rhode Island.
And nothing's different, go ahead.
Edward Stevens Kirkland was born in the state of Rhode Island, in a little town by the shores of Lake Pisiquatta, Terracotta, Tocolata, to a family of prominent maniacs. Even as a young child, Ed showed exceptional promise.
Enter the Kirkland.
Oh, yeah, that was wicked good chowder, Mother.
Ah, yeah, it were, Father. Wicked good chowder.
Yeah. What's the boy doing now, Mother?
It looks like the boy's building something, Father.
Yeah. He is indeed, but what is he building, Mother?
He's building a Greek revival portico, I would say.
Yeah, that is what it is, but don't most of our children use bricks?
Blocks? Blocks, yes. Yeah. But ever since we took him to the Bahama, he's been acting strange.
What do you mean that since we took him to Bahama that he's been acting so strange?
He insisted he only wanted to play with bricks.
He only wanted to play with bricks?
Not just any bricks, Father. The Underhill pavers. There's a difference, you know.
A difference, Edward?
Oh, Mother, don't get him started.
Oh, yes, Mother. There is a difference in use, of course. They would not be appropriate for a more Romanesque arch, although they were used in some of the vaulting in the armory of Portsmouth. And even though the finest ones are made in Vermont and certainly don't have the heft or fine edges of our own Maine pavers, I find they serve quite well.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the 3 Fukas? Because it's 4 Fukas. Born by a lake called Pisiquata Terracotta Tocolata in the state of ME.
Free is shade in the land of the free. Learn preservation on his daddy's knee. Landmark a building when he was only 3. Edward Kirkland, king of the landmark frontier, moved to Chelsea in 1823. Just a tiny village in a big city. Just a tiny village with lots of history. From the Chelsea Hotel to the seminary. Edward Kirkland, king of the landmark frontier.
Edward Kirkland arrived in the village of Chelsea in 1823. The General Theological Seminary had just been built. Already the roof leaked. Ebenezer K. Twain, the village mayor, wants to tear it down and sell the bricks to Cornelius Restuccio, a young dreamer who wants to build apartments up in the Clinton Hell's Kitchen wilderness. Ebenezer K. Twain also has a dream. He wants a law where people whose middle name is just a single letter have equal rights.
You drive a hard bargain, Ebenezer K.
I'm giving you a deal, Cornelius.
These bricks can't be worth your asking.
Cornelius, these are Episcopalian bricks.
Episcopalian bricks?
Yes, they're bland, they try to fit in, and they don't give offense.
The price you're giving me gives offense, Ebenezer K. What are you going to do with all that money?
I've got dreams too, Cornelius. I want to build a community I can be proud of.
I want to build a community people can afford a home with old bricks.
I want a community where people can afford a trousseau.
A trousseau?
I want an old-fashioned wedding, blessed in a good old-fashioned way, with a vow to live forever, a vow to love and honor every day. Somewhere in some little chapel, someday when a rainbow flag blooms, I want an old-fashioned wedding, a simple wedding with either 2 brides or 2 grooms.
I want to build a lot of tenements with low rents and hardwood floors, kitchens with wood stoves, water and toilets, all of them indoors, a window in each and every room with a fancy iron fire escape. Do you agree we can make a deal now? Forever, yes, but affordable.
I want an old-fashioned wedding.
One, everyone. No lotteries from HBDs, local folks like you and me. I want to build for the working man, everything of fine design. Unless it's that kind of building, it won't be up to me.
affordable apartments in Manhattan. Ha! What you want will never happen in 1,000 years.
You're dreaming, Ebenezer. An old-fashioned wedding for 2 brides and 2 grooms? What you want will never happen in 1,000,000 years.
Well, you know what my grandfather Kirkland used to say. Grandfather, my father's side, of course. It couldn't have well been my mother's side, could it? She was a Baptist, a real old Yankee. Grandfather Kirkland used to say that when she was,
Who are you, young fellow?
Ed Kirkland from up east, or more accurate, from down east, which is to you up north and then east.
Call the question, Ed.
As I was trying to explain, Grandfather Kirkland used to say, if something was historical or architecturally significant, you should try to preserve it. So I'd like to make a friendly motion. You could landmark the seminary, making Chelsea a historic, welcoming place. In return, the village could transfer those development rights in exchange for 20% affordable housing to be built by Mr. Restucci.
And so the seminary was saved, although the roof still leaked. And that was the beginning, the birth of inclusionary housing. The years went by, and the war came, the Civil War, Spanish-American War, First World War, the Second World War. Finally, young Kirkland was called up to serve his country. In 1944, the Jamestown organization occupied Paris and planned to turn the Louvre into condos for its lobbyists and architects. In a top-secret mission, Ed was parachuted into France. His mission: get landmark status for the Louvre. Ed was captured by the Gestapo. He was interrogated mercilessly by Oberstuberführer Pincus.
So, you have the relatives living in the Chelsea?
Oh no, all my relatives up in Maine. Though I do have a second cousin on my mother's side back in Boston, Edwina Babson III. But I do think I want to meet her. Most don't think I want to meet her. Most unpleasant. Though I shouldn't say that because she is a relative. But I'll have to say it anyway because she just puts everybody off. Well, I remember when she came up to Maine for the annual run of the sardines, and my cousin Sedgwick, and he didn't know what was worse, having to talk to a moose and talk to a Enough!
Enough! Enough! If you keep talking, you'll be shot and thawed!
Oh, well, I beg your pardon, but you are entirely out of order. A motion to have me shot at dawn according to the Zurich Convention, not to mention historical understandings between hostile parties since the Franco-Prussian War, clearly states the motion must be made to hold a trial in the party of the first part, which in this case has to be the second motion is me, which obviously I cannot do as I am the party to be shot at dawn. Which is absurd, because the fact is I would have already been up for hours by the time dawn arrived. Up in Bar Harbor. We get
What says Bar Harbor?
No, I'm afraid you wouldn't find me at home if you came as late as Sunday.
I will shoot you myself if you don't stop talking, please. Listen, we are going to tear down the Louvre, and you can't stop us. It's just a building. Maybe it's 17 or 19 buildings, I don't know. We're not sure, but it's just bricks and mortar. They're all the same!
All the same? Just bricks and mortar? No. Play it, Sherry.
No, let's get out of here. Let's go fishing. We'll go get drunk.
Play it, Sherry. You played it for an 11, and you can play it for me. You must remember a truth. A dental is not a tooth. Double hung doesn't mean you're by. The historical things apply as time goes by.